Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Friday, April 12th. Heavy rain has moved into the Mid-Atlantic region right on schedule ahead of a strong west to east moving cold front. That front will head towards the east coast during the day today and off the east coast by later tonight, paving the way for a decent weekend following today's soaking heavy rainfall. There are some embedded thunderstorms in this band of showers and thunderstorms moving through the Mid-Atlantic region right now. Heavy rain last hour at Reagan National Airport. Here's the latest radar loop from the Penn State EWAL site. You see some of these yellows and oranges and reds here. Those are some of the embedded thunderstorms moving through the D.C. region right now into southeastern Pennsylvania. The rain will start picking up shortly in the New York City region. And again, it'll be a several-hour period of heavy rain with a few embedded strong thunderstorms. Temperature is kind of an interesting issue here. That backdoor cold front that came through yesterday is kind of draped across the Delmarva Peninsula right now. We're still in the chilly side of the frontal system here in southeastern Pennsylvania with temperatures only in the low and mid-40s. It'll be a struggle for that warmer air to advance north and east. D.C. is on the other side. They're in the mid-50s right now. They certainly can go up into the 60s today. But again, it'll be a struggle for the warmer air to advance back north and east of the Mason-Dixon line. But the most important feature of the day will be the heavy rainfall over the next several hours. Here's kind of a close-up look at the northeastern part of the country with the pressure pattern depicted on this particular plot here. The isobars, the low pressure right now is situated out over the Ohio Valley, eastern part of Ohio. You kind of see a little kink in the pressure pattern right here. Again, this is where the frontal system exists right now. It's quite cold on this side of the front. Low to mid-40s here all the way in southeastern Pennsylvania. Not much warmer around New York City as well. Now again, the winds are basically out of the west or southwest on the south side of this front. This front will try to advance to the north and east today, but it'll probably just make it as far as about the Mason-Dixon line with quite a temperature difference possible this afternoon in southeastern PA with places like Bucks and Montgomery counties perhaps holding in the low 50s, whereas just south of the city of Philadelphia may get up into the low 60s if indeed this front does make it farther to the north and east over the next few hours. But the main story of the day again will be the heavy rainfall throughout the morning and into at least the early to middle part of the afternoon here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Well, here's a broader look at the conventional surface map. Here's that strong cold front cutting through the southeastern part of the country into the Gulf states. This is moving west to east and will sweep off the east coast overnight tonight. Drier air will filter in. There certainly can be some clouds and lingering showers this evening in parts of the Mid-Atlantic region, especially up towards New York City. But by tomorrow, New York, Philly, Baltimore, D.C. all should experience some sunshine as well on Sunday. And temperatures rather seasonal with highs in and around the 60-degree mark in many Mid-Atlantic locations this weekend. There will be a stiff breeze tomorrow that'll add to the chill in the air. But again, not a bad weekend, and in fact, it'll be kind of a green explosion after today's beneficial rainfall. All of a sudden, the green grass will appear very noticeable tomorrow. Again, after today's beneficial rainfall, it's been kind of dry over the last few weeks. But this will certainly change the situation as far as the lawns are concerned. Cool, chilly air here out in the middle part of the country. And again, it'll be seasonably chilly this weekend here in the Mid-Atlantic region. This is a quick look at a GOES visible shot of the Mid-Atlantic region right now. I really want to just point out, you can kind of see the back edge right here cutting across the western part of Virginia, southwestern Pennsylvania. And again, the heaviest rainfall is moving through D.C. right now. Their heavy rainfall will occur this morning. By this afternoon, most of the steady rainfall will be over with. There can be certainly some lingering showers, but you see the back edge already pulling into the panhandle part of West Virginia here. So there'll be a tendency for some drier air to move into the D.C. region late today, and certainly by early tonight, and then overnight up across southeastern Pennsylvania and New York City. Well, let's look at a couple of forecast maps from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. This is for this evening. The low pressure area does develop along that cold frontal system that is by this time just moving right over the coastal part of the eastern U.S. And again, the rain can linger for a while, especially in the New York City region, into the early to mid part of the evening. But overnight tonight, some drier air will start to filter in. Later today, the drier air will start to filter into the D.C. region and points west of there. And by tomorrow, some sunshine should occur up and down the I-95 corridor. In fact, let's take a look at tomorrow morning's forecast map. And here it is for tomorrow morning. Drier air moving in, a stiff west to northwest breeze, some sunshine both Saturday and Sunday, and rather seasonably chilly conditions. It'll turn somewhat milder early next week, but by the end of next week, it looks like we might have a repeat of today's situation with a strong cold front moving towards the east coast and another significant rain event. And that late week frontal passage next week could usher in a chilly pattern for the eastern part of the country for much of the rest of April, but we'll focus in on that next week. So heavy rain over the next several hours up and down the I-95 corridor with a few embedded strong thunderstorms. That's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.